3 governors have filed an ex parte motion before the Supreme Court petition for a temporary restraining order to stop President Buhari's regime and the CBN from continuing the implementation of the naira redesign policy. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories. At number 1, 3 governors Nasir El-Rufai of Kaduna, Yahaya Bello of Kogi, and Bello Matawalle of Zamfara have filed an ex parte motion before the Supreme Court petition for a temporary restraining order to stop President Buhari's regime and the Central Bank of Nigeria from continuing the implementation of the naira redesign policy. The motion, accompanied by a request for an expedited hearing, seeks a declaration that the demonetization policy of the regime is in violation of the extant provisions of the Central Bank of Nigeria Act 2007, the Nigerian Constitution, and relevant laws. At number 2, the Supreme Court has affirmed the Senate President Ahmad Lawan as the All Progressive Congress senatorial candidate for Yobe North. In a majority judgment delivered on Monday, the Apex Court allowed the appeal filed by the APC against Bashir Machina's candidature. The Apex Court had last Wednesday fixed today for final judgment in the long-drawn legal battle. At number 3, the Nigerian Association of Chambers of Commerce, Industry, Mines and Agriculture says President Buhari's regime and the Central Bank of Nigeria should have introduced 5,000 naira notes rather than redesigning the 200 naira, 500 naira and 1,000 naira denominations. NACCIMA Director General Shola Obadimu, in an interview in Abuja on Monday, said while the new banknote policy was laudable, there would have been less pressure on the masses if it was done differently. He said introducing the new denomination would have helped to mop up the money in circulation and would have been more cost-effective. At number 4, the Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board on Monday announced that it caught some culprits who were engaged in registration infractions for the 2023 registration process of the Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination and Direct Entry Examinations. This was made known in a statement issued by the board head of media and publicity, Dr. Fabian Benjamin. Oloyede was quoted to have described the acts of these vendors as very unfortunate, particularly the involvement of one of the major and otherwise respected banks. At number 4, President Buhari on Monday said those who have killed several travelers, including 16 Nigerians in Burkina Faso, will be appropriately sanctioned. This was, as he said, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs through the Nigerian Embassy in Burkina Faso is engaging with the Burkinabe authorities to ensure that the soldiers who allegedly shot and killed the Muslim pilgrims were prosecuted. At a news conference on Sunday in Abuja, the Jamiyatu Ansaruddin Atijaniya of Nigeria revealed that 16 of its members were shot dead by the Burkinabe soldiers on patrol. They were reportedly on their way to the home country of their leader, Sheikh Islam Ibrahim Naise in Senegal. At number 6, Nigerian banks on Monday denied allegations of fueling the scarcity of the redesigned naira notes across the country. The Association of Corporate Affairs Managers of Bank empathized with the public on the hardships consequent upon the rollout of the new notes and reviewed cashless policy. The President, Rashid Bolarinwa, said the fund was used in setting up and maintaining cutting-edge electronic channels in recent years as part of the ongoing commitment to seamless customer experience and real-time digital financial transactions. The financial institutions declared their full support for the enhanced cashless policy championed by the Central Bank of Nigeria. At number 7, the Alliance on Surviving COVID-19 and Beyond has threatened a nationwide strike should the federal government fail to bring to an end the scarcity of fuel and naira notes. The group issued the threats in a statement signed by its interim chairman, Femi Falana, on Monday. According to ASCAB, currency and fuel crisis constitute an unprecedented challenge to economic survival of ordinary people that may threaten the 2023 elections, which provide an opportunity for the people to choose a party considered to be representative of their aspirations. They stated that if the federal government fails to resolve the twin crisis of fuel and currency scarcity before February 10, 2023, the country will witness nationwide peaceful mass actions by the Nigerian people. At number 8, the Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria has appealed to President Buhari's regime for more time to sell petrol at the official price of 195 naira per litre. Joseph Akani, Ipman Vice Chairman in Western Zone, made the appeal on Monday in Ibadan. Akani, while disclosing that all Ipman chairmen were on their way to hold a meeting in Abuja, said all the association was asking was for time to sell the products its members bought at a high price. He said the association's leadership had also cautioned members against buying fuel at higher prices. At number 9, Federal High Court Abuja on Monday discharged former Governor of Imo, Senator Rochas Okorocha, of 2.9 billion naira fraud charge preferred against him by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission. Justice Inyekwo, in a ruling, struck out the EFCC suit for being in contravention with Section 105, subsection 3 of the Administration of Criminal Justice Act 2015, which gives the Honorable Attorney General of the Federation the power to recall a case. Justice Ekwo said that the directive of the AGF and Minister of Justice Abubakar Malami, in a letter dated September 12, 2022 to the Anti-Graft Agency to forward the case file as well as EFCC's comments on the issues for consideration and review, was binding on the Commission. Finally, at number 10, lawyers and judges in Imo State on Monday commenced a 3-day strike over the killing of the magistrate in charge of Ejemekuru Customary Court in Uguta local government area of the state, Nnameka Ugbuma. Ugbuma was on Thursday afternoon shot dead by fleeing gunmen while presiding over a session in court. The NBA chairman Inouweri Ugochukwu Alino said the measure was being taken to urge government to apprehend the killers of the magistrate and for the courts to be adequately protected. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.